Hi, I'm Tammy. Thanks for joining me. I am here to extend an invitation to join my next class, which is coming up in mid-October on teachables.com. It's a class that covers a methodology that has been about 20 years in the making. This is my life's work, and it takes my background in pharmacology, essential oils, plants, and nutrition, and it combines it all as an integrative protocol that supports your well-being as well as your relationship with both your body and your clinicians. This is not to say that there's anything wrong with pharmaceuticals. I'm not saying that. I really believe that we were given the ability to discover these and create these because we have some pretty serious health conditions on our planet. At the same time, though, we have what's available to us are the plants, and understanding how to utilize them. Some people disagree with me and say that essential oils don't have that level of effect, and I can just be really honest with you and say that we already know that plants affect our body. We are aware that caffeine and foods that contain caffeine affects our body. We know that cannabis, marijuana, affects our body. We recognize nicotine, alcohol, opium. We have morphine that comes from the opium poppy. And there's plenty of other examples. So we recognize plants, and so plants have, yes, they have their good side, which is the part that I like to promote, but they also contain their bad side, their toxic side. And this is the part that I'm trying to get at. You see, when we do too much, when we begin to incorporate herbs and oils and foods and medication, we can begin to do too much. I got into a conversation just the other day regarding elderberry tincture with a young woman who is working with me, and she wanted to know if the elderberry tincture was contraindicated with everything that she's currently doing. And interestingly enough, there was no contraindications, there was no serious interactions at all that would have been noted with elderberry, except this: she has a history of autoimmune dysfunction. I don't like to call it a disorder, but she's had several instances in her life where it was definitely autoimmune, and she still actually does have a degree of sensitivity to her own estrogen. And so this again is also autoimmune, and these are things that you'll learn more about, especially when you find out that all of our neurochemistry, whether it be hormones or neurotransmitters, actually has an impact on our immune system. And so there's a lot of things out there that are affecting our neurochemistry, either in whether we know it or not, from stress to lemons. And so these are the things that I want to teach, so that you can begin to make well-informed decisions. Now, some people may think that this is a little bit too much. Well, it might be for those who aren't having any issues. But for those who are actually dealing with some pretty significant symptoms and health concerns, it is an important piece, because a lot of us, there's a huge population of people that are incorporating natural remedies into their daily regime. And unless they absolutely know what they're doing, they could be causing long-term effects. Lavender is not advisable for people that are prone to seizures. It's definitely not advisable for autism. And then again, it comes into the quality of the essential oil, So these are very important things, because, I had someone ask me the other day, with all of our advancement in technology, why is health getting so bad? And the best, it's the shortest condensed version I have is that we're just doing too much. We are taxing our immune systems, and we're just doing too much. And so learning how to begin to make mindful decisions through, like I say, food, medication, oils, and even herbs is incredibly important. The whole gluten-free thing that we're into, the interesting thing is it's not even really the gluten that we're having sensitivity to, it's other ingredients in these grains, so which happen to be the phytoestrogens. The phytoestrogens, like I say, estrogen has an impact on the immune system, and phytoestrogens is something to be concerned about. Now, is this a long-term, forever lifestyle, well, it doesn't have to be. My proposal is that if you begin to incorporate this and you work with it, that eventually you won't have to lead such a limited life. And that's what I built into this program. And that's the reason why I'm really excited to teach you. This isn't about selling product. This is about teaching you how to use what you already have and beginning to make decisions that source you, not undermine you. And when people with autoimmune disorders are actually using elderberry tinctures, they're actually, even though they may be getting rid of the immediate cough, or signs that, like this young woman was having, the long-term effects on the immune system are harmful. And this is important. So I hope that you join me. And like I say, I'm going to hand you the tools. And I look forward to seeing your life just rock. After this one, I will be introducing other courses that disclose how to work with various symptoms such as pain, depression, anxiety, agitation, insomnia. The symptoms, not necessarily a class category of disease or illness, because those are too broad spectrum, but beginning to break it down into individual symptoms and teaching you how to identify really what's causing it in your body, because it can be any degree of neurochemical imbalance. So I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to working with you. I look forward to you feeling the best that you can feel. Thanks for joining me, and I look forward to you on the other side. Bye now.